Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rizal! Oh, that's a waste.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Kenya with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, he's been chance! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nesta proves too strong. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hernandez crosses. That's going to go a long way. Zakaria. Sane will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Botafogo are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. No way through. And this is Roberto Baggio. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's burst through. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's well spotted. Rizal is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Rizal with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Baggio looking understandably energised after his goal. It's Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Neymar. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, and he shoots! And that's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Botafogo restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Zakaria. Sané. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Sané going face-to-face with his great rival. Deftly away. They get a throw-in. Beckenbauer. And Adams. And it's Sané. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rizal. So what can they make of this? Oh, he's onto this. And he's managed to get for it. Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Alexander-Arnold. Adams. It's Hernandez. Here's Tchouaméni. Beckenbauer. And Adams. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Rizal. Played out wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Vamos todos dar os parabéns ao nosso aniversariante de hoje. Substituição.
So it's back to business. Thuram. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Zakaria. And here's Sané. Can he get it through? And a chance! Goal! Botafogo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Oh no, what has happened here? And the shot! Well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Hazard really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Has to go back. Hullet! Superb from Hullet! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 11. Neymar
So we have movement on both
vai
benches.
ser substituído por
Kenya
jogador
leading now.
camisa
To be
10.
expected, Peter,
Teremos
they've gone
uma
and stepped it up,
substituição.
something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hernandez. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Botafogo, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed at the far side. Thuram attempts a clearance.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Out towards shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So again, we have parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Referee has just said play on. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shot a goal! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Camisa 7. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 39, camisa 20. Substituição em andamento.
Looking for a runner. Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has not gone well. Botafogo are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. This looks sharp. Bale chasing after it. That is good alertness. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Diaz. And it's been hooked away. Hernandez with the delivery. Van der Sar deals with that nice and simple.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's picked it up out wide. Hernandez. Shots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how long is there left, including stoppages?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Costa Curta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vieira. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Botafogo have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what-might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.